Welcome, welcome. My name is Billy Joel Highfill. This is for class FTE 211-59236, week 1 assignment. I will be providing for you two interesting details about the 1911 that I personally thought would be unique to share. The source, I used my Grok app AI, but the source that was sequestered for the first one is browning.com. Okay. History of the 1911 pistol. And for my first interesting and unique tidbit of information, the 38 special wasn't potent enough. Okay. World War One, Korean War was post World War II. So right, there was a Box Rebellion. There was some conflicts. The boys were like, we need more juice, we need more power, stopping power. And it says in the Philippine American War, the boys had enough, and so the test were initiated to find a caliber suitable to put down the enemy quicker. So the 1911 was the end state of that because they needed something more lethal. So 1911's history steeped in blood. Right. The second one comes from themobmuseum.org. 1911 was a popular firearm when it comes to gangsters like John Dillinger, Al Capone, many gangsters in the 1920s, 30s, 40s. They like the Tommy guns. They call them the Chicago typewriters. They also love the 1911s. They were reliable, right? They were easy to get, and stopping power. Okay, pretty good stuff, boys. Pretty good stuff. So now the part two. The reason that they changed their mind was because of capacity, right? As well as the ballistics weapons had developed. And so the thought behind kinetic energy and what it would take to put a man down had changed. Okay. Long story short, that with the Geneva Convention and hollow points not being used, 9mm proved to be a non-effective round because, yeah, you need more energy transfer. So, with full metal jackets, 9mm is not a good man stopper. But I digress. SIG's not drop safe. It's pretty crazy how they got to become the military's primary firearm. Yeah. But yeah, all the things like ballistic performance, the cost, reliability, those are all taken into account when the military was selecting the firearm and the caliber. Jesus is king. Have a good day.